Donna.
Are the Chargers?
Donna. Donna, 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 Baba. We're back.
Welcome back.
Boy, has it been a time. It feels like the last time we did this, the world was still in one piece.
Yeah. I feel like everybody got to go outside and talk to people, and there was these people that went to games. I think they were called fans. Isn't that what they were called? No.
They're called spectators.
Ah, okay. Well, they're not there anymore.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yes, 2020 has been quite the ride, but leave it to the Windy City Fantasy Football TV show to bring you a nice little nugget of something good to view during your week. And we have a couple of new things going on this year. We have a sideline reporter.
He is our sideline insider, statistician. He is a note taker and a reporter on the job. What do you have to say?
This is acquired with Mommy and Daddy here. I can do anything.
So, what do you plan to do on the show for the next couple weeks?
I think Tuesday.
Well, that's tomorrow.
Yeah, that's tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow. And also, there's nothing to require.
There's nothing required?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Well, we didn't exactly look over his credentials. He got the job pretty
So
simply.
we underbid the job. Got it.
Yep.
All right. Anything else on our checklist that we need to know about quick?
Yes. There's some
What are the check marks?
and check.
Guess we're ready to go. Anything else that you wanted to update?
Well, it's not that me that has the update, but if you can see in the corner of the frame,
I'm Gimp.
somebody got hurt.
Well, they saw me while I was hurt. They just didn't know. None of us knew. Well, everybody saw me limping. I didn't necessarily think it was that big of a deal, but I did decide to go have it checked out. And it turns out it was broken. So the very top of the tibia or whatever in your leg was fractured. So I am a gimp for a couple weeks here. I'm looking stylish.
Well, as it starts with every year, you have to have a draft, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Right. We had a little get together about that. Check this out.
It is time once again for the Windy City Fantasy Football Fantasy Draft 2020-21 season. And I don't know if I can do it justice, so I'm just going to show you. This is where we decided to come this year. Take it all in. Take it in.
Daddy,
Yes, son.
I want you to lift me up, please.
We are sitting in the lap of luxury. Everybody's happy. Except for Alan. And we are on a lake. Mikhail and Rick brought their boat.
I was just going to say.
Jameson.
Go Bears.
Go Bears.
All the time.
Did you just say that?
There's the defending champ. Oh, look, you got the nameplate on there. There you go.
Are you cheating?
Read them and weep, everyone.
Ah,
What's it say? What's it say?
it says 2019 bad luck, Samuel Rappaport.
That's what I'm talking about.
All
The
right.
champions.
He's
I know,
won.
look at this guy. Look at this. Look at this.
Peter McGrew right here.
He's 1 for 4. Jameson's looking at Sam's laptop.
No, it's a 12-team PPR beer sheet.
Beer
He paid
sheet.
$12 for this too.
Well,
Are you sure he's not gonna have any like magical draft powers that you're giving to me?
Jennifer, unfortunately, is coming into the draft injured. She stepped on a wasp
What are you doing?
In our
in our bathroom. So, but
So the year's off to a great start, everybody.
yeah, 2020.
This will have to somehow end up in my team name. I'm not sure how yet, but we're gonna be the Stingers or something.
There you go.
We
That's
really are.
that's an idea. We got Lindsay. She's drafting for 2
Again.
again.
I feel like I've done this before.
Everybody's at the war room table doing their last minute lookups.
Hi, Matt.
Hello.
We look forward to your videos. We look forward to your videos. You do such a fun job. You really do.
No sarcasm.
You really
None
push
whatsoever.
Jameson and myself to shame.
I don't know whether to think she's messing with me or not. This could be draft strategy. Amron's joining us again. She's not excited about it. She doesn't want the camera in her face. That's all right. The previous champ strategies for this time around.
Listen to the computer.
The brains behind the operation, right there. HNP. Kamish, we're coming into a new year. There's all the worries. 2020. Yeah, let's take a look at the goodies.
This is
The
this
brownies,
is
the cookies. This is what we show up for every single year.
There we go.
That's the good stuff right there. You get that, you win the draft.
That's what we're here for.
Yeah.
That's the whole reason we're here.
That's the only reason you're here, yes. I don't like you, you don't like me. We like these together. We'll fuck with each other.
So we tolerate it.
Yes, this is true.
They're making fun of you.
It's for round 1.
I mean, they found your sleep pile.
Yeah, that's mine. That's for the whole draft. I'm not getting up from
Can we
that
open
seat.
this up and see what's in here?
No, it's password protected. You got my finger, you can't open it if you don't.
It's literally like drooling.
Okay, you're getting close to getting disqualified.
Well, you know what? I want to hear about my formal protest. All 3 will go first.
No one has ever approved that.
Ever. Remember, we even had a meeting about it.
You know what? We could dock him some draft picks.
Now I got it.
We could dock him draft picks.
We should.
You gotta dump his.
This is your first formal warning. You lose the draft.
If I get, what, 7 warnings and 2 charges, no one's accusing me of thieving yet.
Accusing? No, we caught you red-handed.
I was just admiring your sweet pile.
Yeah.
Yes, I know. And what were you admiring over in Sam's station?
I was admiring his laptop.
It's my laptop.
Oh, see that? Yes, I didn't even know. Now I have to admire it some more.
I don't know if we gotta be doing that
I
right
think
now.
we should do this around the campfire.
Where there's absolutely no Wi-Fi.
Yeah, why don't you go down to the campfire where there's no Wi-Fi?
You guys are on this phony baloney Wi-Fi. You're gonna get tipped off. I'm on my hotspot.
I'll put some food in his mouth to make him be quiet.
Thank you, Sue.
Is that from his sweet
Slow
pile?
clap.
Where do you think Hey. All right. Well, we've had some fun. The only 2 folks we don't have in the room are Emily and Carson. Carson is going to be drafting from his home state of Atlanta, Georgia.
That's a town,
That's a town in Atlanta, which is
and he's
It's still-
actually in Rome.
that's a town in Georgia.
He's in Rome.
He's in Rome, Georgia.
Georgia.
Atlanta is his team. Everybody's happy. Everybody smiles, laughs.
And everyone was doubting me.
That's a sweet case.
It's a good time. After these people will be frowning after week 1 because they'll have lost the game. I don't know what you're shaking your finger about.
Number 1.
Wow.
In our hearts, yes. In our hearts, yes, you are number 1.
Woo! Woohoo! All right, co-host.
Hi.
How did it go?
It went okay. I started off really strong, following our wonderful sheets. But then a couple players got swiped up right in front of me, and it made me a little nervous.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, our son decided to eat 3 brownies and come over to you with a clean plate right as I was trying to draft. So again, a little frantic that time because my son just ate 3 brownies in 10 minutes.
He also tried nibbling on the last cookie too, but he didn't finish it.
Then he also had
And
a
he
bathroom
complained about having
emergency.
a tummy ache, and then he had a bathroom emergency.
And that was right when I was trying to draft as well. Luckily, you got to go take care of that. But so some people got taken from under me. I was a little distracted sometimes, but I started off well. So we'll
Good.
see if I can start off well and finish well in the end.
Sounds like a plan.
So the draft has been completed. Our teams are set.
What's next? What's one of my favorite parts of fantasy football?
Well, we don't have any games played yet, so we can't do booms, busts, and big outs.
That is one of my favorites.
But
Also, coulda, shoulda, woulda. Seeing if we're gonna bring that segment back or not,
oh my gosh.
depending
I mean, I don't mind the segment. I just
depending on the
hate,
feedback.
I hate being a part of that segment because I'm usually in it.
We all are.
Well,
All right. Well, anyway, it's picking a fantasy football name because that's like a huge part of the fun. But I had trouble. I haven't been able to come up with a good one.
that's okay. I've got your name already for you.
What is it?
Oh, it's Too Many Cooks in the Kitchen. You drafted Dalvin Cook and Brandon Cooks. Too Many Cooks in the Kitchen. So I don't know what everybody's got their names set to right now, but I was looking over everybody's rosters and I came up with these delightful little gems. Feel free to use them or not. I just thought it was funny. What do you think?
I thought. Oh, and also one thing.
What?
The hockey players never ever won before.
Yes.
You gotta bring up the fact that the Hawks didn't win.
Yeah,
Yes.
the Hawks didn't win. Only the Knights.
But that's okay because
That's painful. Okay.
there's always next year, which may or may not start in like another month.
When will it
So-
start?
This is a football show. This is not a hockey
Back to
show.
football. Who do you like for football?
I like Chicago Bulls.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's what we're going to talk about.
All right. So here's the teams. We'll just start off with the list I've got here in no particular order.
Oh, I have a list of stuff to do.
Okay, you
here
check
we
them
go.
off as Daddy does
You
them,
check
okay?
them off. Okay, Delaney. I was just looking at your list. I really do like your name, though, more or less. Or less is more. I forget what you put in
More
there.
or less.
But
X.
an alternate could be
Check.
a Swift Gallup.
X.
Because you have Deontay Swift and Michael Gallup. This is a theme. Just stay with me. Carson. Now, this is a really, really old reference. This would have been something your
Check.
grandma might have known about
X.
back in the day. Not your mom. But there was an old puppet show called Punch and Judy. And you drafted Jerry Judy. Just think about it. Also, you drafted Naheem Hines, so you could do Hines 57. Sue, I think you made a change to your name, but you drafted Drew Lock as your quarterback, so you could be under lock and key.
Hers is really good because
I don't
last
know
I know
what-
she changed it to a great win because she has Chris Godwin.
Wasn't it a good win?
A good win, yes, because she has Chris Godwin. I think that's clever. I give that a thumbs up.
Again, these are just suggestions. You don't
Okay.
have to use them. You don't have to do anything with
Just
them.
giving you my stamp of approval.
Okay.
It's a very, very good row.
Yes.
And it's a very, very, very question that is very important.
Okay, let Daddy finish.
Michaela, you could do heart-shaped locket or green acres because you have Tyler Lockett and Cam Akers. Jameson, this one is actually pretty good because this is a show that your boys used to watch a whole heck of a lot when they were little and when we were hanging around. You've got Michael Thomas. You do Thomas and Friends. Ah.
That's right.
Rick. With Calvin Ridley, you could do Ridley me this, Batman. No? Yes? Okay. Austin. I came up with 2 for Austin. One for James Crowder and one for David Montgomery. With James Crowder, we've got New England Clam Crowder. Or an Illinois staple, Montgomery Ward.
Montgomery Ward's good.
Yes. Emily. Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. I got the perfect Illinois, actually perfect Chicago reference for your team. You've got Kenyon Drake, and T.Y. Hilton. Your football name that I came up with is the Drake, a Hilton Hotel. Because it's actually a very famous hotel in Chicago. Lindsay. This one's actually kind of tough. I didn't know how to really fit this one in, but with Terry McLaurin, you are the 2020 McLaurin GT. And for anybody who doesn't get the car reference, that's supposed to be McLaren GT. I'm moving on. Sam. Sam did change his name before we left, and it was actually pretty good.
It's amazing.
He went with the bad carryover from last year, bad luck, and he drafted Juju Smith-Schuster and did bad juju.
Which is good.
But I think I've got one that could maybe give it a run for its money. Hear me out. You drafted Cooper Kupp. So your team name should be Morning Cup of Old Bay. And those are the new fantasy football names that I came up with for everybody this year.
You didn't do one for you.
That's okay, I don't need one.
Our matchups. Since it's on my screen, my stuff is first. So I am playing Samuel. Carson is playing Delaney. The sisters are set to go at it. Emily and Emily. I called Lindsay Emily so many times, and I really don't understand why I'm doing that. Emily and Lindsay.
I would think it'd be very weird if they named both their daughters the exact same name.
And I called Lindsay Emily at least twice while we were at the cabin. I have no idea. My brain is gone, apparently. Michaela is playing Jameson. Sue is playing you.
You?
You?
Me?
You?
Yeah.
Me?
And
Where
last but not least.
Mommy, where?
What? I'm trying to
where,
look at this.
Where am I?
This is Sam, and this is Rick.
No.
This is Austin, and this is Rick.
Yes.
There's me. I'm fighting who?
Yes, Alan can read his name, so he sees that.
Oh, Mommy, who am I fighting?
I don't know. That's you and Daddy, so you have to ask Daddy. Who are you fighting?
Daddy, who am I fighting?
We're playing against Sue.
Sue? I'm playing against Sue? I don't think I can do it now. The face.
No, you gotta have faith.
You gotta do it.
Faith.
You gotta do it. You're a reporter.
You gotta get ready.
You're a reporter. You gotta get there.
You gotta report.
You gotta take your bear and report on the bears.
Bears have never reported this ball. But the most important thing is
That it's time
I'm
for
fighting
us.
Sue today at the baseball stadium. And today, nothing has ever been this strong as today.
All right. So on that note, we gotta go. We gotta
We
get this
gotta
one
go.
to bed. He's got school tomorrow, and we've got stuff to do. And this is our first week. So next week we will. Please leave us, text us,
Here's an idea.
call us,
Here's what we're gonna do.
tell us what
In
segments you
the
want to hear.
comments section below, write down some interesting ideas that you want us to talk about. So, everybody, thank you for joining us, and good night.
Thanks
Week
for
one.
tuning in.
Woohoo!
Thanks for tuning in.
that's right, Austin. He is still pretty bitter about Smash Brothers, aren't you?
Yeah, he's gonna.
He's still.
I'm gonna crush Austin at this game.
You heard it, Austin. Alan's gonna crush you.
Yeah.
Bye.